Good afternoon, you smelly bitches. Or shall I call you greasy bitches today? Either way, you are the puds, my little puds. And today, I am going to be answering a question in the comments. Yes! And delving into it a little bit deeper. So what is my question, you ask? No one asked. No, they did! Finally someone did ask. Anyway, they said, what gear do I use? I think this was probably prompted from me being wet as shit the other day. But what gear do I use? Oh god, what is it with the rain at the minute? I can't get a dry video. So I'm going to go through what gear I've got. Do I start with the helmet or do I finish with the helmet? No, you know what, we'll treat you. I'll start with the helmet. So the helmet I've got is the HJC C70 Coro helmet. I'll chuck it up on screen for you. There you go. And this is the exact helmet I've got. So as you can see, it's the blue version. It's got the hints of the orange in it, which I think just makes it pop. And in person, they pop even more. It's really nice actually. I bought this from J&S Accessories in Leeds. How much did I pay for it? So it's quite funny actually. I paid the retail price for it, which was £159.99 Great British pounds. But if anyone's after a similar helmet or the same helmet, if you go on to J&S now, it's actually been reduced to £99.99. It's like a 47% sale on it or something like that. So that's like, oh, brilliant for not me. I paid blooming full price for it only like, well, I suppose it was 8 months ago, but it's, I mean, a brilliant helmet. I got the tip beforehand to get a helmet, get the most expensive helmet you can get. It's like your helmet and like tyres. I've always been told with tyres, buy the most expensive you can afford. So anything sort of over £100 is probably a pretty decent entry level type helmet. So it's a great helmet. It doesn't come with a pin lock insert, but it does have the pin lock option. So I currently do have a pin lock now, especially with now having the mic in my helmet. I can shut that and then it shuts out quite a lot of the wind noise, which is helpful if you're vlogging. The helmet's also got removable padding in it. They're just like pop buttons in for the padding inside, so you know you can take it out, wash it, replace it if needs be. Quick release visor, that's handy, definitely for cleaning it. It's got a vent down on the chin, vent down up at the top, and it has also got what I like to call my Maverick screen, my Top Gun screen. So it's got a drop down sun visor built into the helmet, which is fabulous if you want to feel cool or look at things you're not supposed to be looking at. Boom. Filtered. Oh, someone needs to chill out, don't they? Come on, bitch! Come on, bitch! The helmet is also available in, I believe, 5 different colours. Yellow, red, white and blue, blue and pink. There you go. So plenty of options, and for hopefully when I get my full licence, we're looking for me to get my missus put on as a pillion passenger, so when she is very much has given birth and has recovered, and you know we can take the odd evening out on the bike, she thinks she might get the pink one, which has got the matching design, which I think is really nice. I've actually got a picture saved already. How cute! So yeah, like I said, J&S, I'm going to put the link in the description. So check that out. No discount codes yet, I'm not that big of a YouTuber. Right, moving on to my jacket. So the jacket I've got, again, sort of a lower budget of the brands that I've gone for, but it's an RST. So I believe the name of the jacket is the RST Track Tech Evo 4 Mesh. I know that's a bit of a mouthful, but yeah, the Track Tech Evo 4 Mesh.
And again, I bought this from J&S in Leeds, J&S Accessories that is, and I believe it cost me £145.99. That might be wrong, I'll correct that if I am wrong. But again, sort of similar price to what my helmet was. Can't really complain with that. It's a great starting jacket, not fully waterproof or anything like that, you know, but I will say in the downpours I have done, it's only the lower part of my body that gets wet. So if you look at it like that, you could say that it's definitely got a good water protection, because I'm never wet in the upper rift regions. Oh my god, that is so bright. I don't know if you'll be able to see much, but that is because that is aggressively bright. Right, I'm going to go for more filtering. Mr. Porsche decides that the white line doesn't count for him. Typical Bradford. Typical UK, I think. Typical anywhere. We'll just say typical anywhere. Bradford. So yeah, the you know, water protection on the jacket is quite nice. I think there's a variation in colours. They're all black, but then you see the grey trims I've got on my arms. I think you can get them in like a bright white and things like that, and then there's a big RST across the chest. Again, you'll have seen I've already chucked it up on screen so you can see exactly what jacket I've got. Benefits of it, many. It's got adjustable wrists, arms and waist, I believe. It's got mesh pockets inside. There's a inner liner, like a winter liner, which is sort of like a thicker padded thing that I took out because I thought I got a little bit warm in it. But that shows you that, you know, it keeps you warm, so that's a good point in it. And not only does it have a zip in and out liner, but it's also got a little pouch that you can zip open and shove some of your own back protection in. I always see bikes like that, and I always have a sneaky suspicion in Bradford that they've been robbed. You can only hope that they haven't, but anyway. Oh, I've just thought I actually need to fill the bike so I can keep you for a little bit longer. The only downside to this jacket that I have found so far is, I don't know if you'll notice through my videos, but you see that, how my wrists just like flappy. It's because the Velcro on the wrists has already given out, so I can't fasten them anymore. But like, I'm used to it now, and it's actually alright because you get a bit of air up your arms and it just makes you feel a little bit less tightened in, and so I actually don't mind that. But it was just a little bit annoying because it were only a few months before that decided to give up. So keep that in mind if you're going to look at a similar price jacket. Again, with the jacket, I'll put a link in the bio to the exact one I bought from J&S. I will also mention it's a textile jacket. It's not leather or anything like that. I can't be affording that just yet. Moving on. So what next do we want to know about? What do we want to know about? Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to tell you about. So my boots, I alluded to them in one of my last videos. My boots are Dainese. I know, the brand, right? Yeah. But they're Dainese like sports ones, so they're called Dainese Raptors. And the colour is black and fluo red. I wanted to make sure I remembered that colour for you because I just find it quite an attractive sounding colour. Fluo red, you know what I mean? Fluo. They cost me at exactly the same place again, J&S. You can tell when I bought my first bike, I went to J&S and I bought almost everything there. So I bought them from J&S Accessories in Leeds yet again for £79.99. They're super durable but like ultra lightweight. They're not high ankle boots, but they do have ankle insert padding, so that keeps your ankles nice and protected. Obviously you're never going to get as good as a full length like boot, but you know, for if you want a little bit more lower profile, stylish type, not trainer but sleeker looking boot, especially if you're just riding a 125, I think they're a pretty good option. And they've not missed a beat yet. They've got the pads on the top for,
you know, your gear shifting and things like that. So pretty fucking good choice, if I don't mind saying so myself. But then again, I have not tried on many other boots, but from the similar budget to the similar styling that I wanted, it was the best. Link in description, so just follow that. And like I said, no complaints with them. Oh, the rain, no! Right, I'm going to fill up anyway. I don't care about the rain. How hard am I? I don't care! This has happened twice now. I've been to that two-wheel school doing training, and on the way home, the downpour has just, well, just say it's abused me. Now, what's left, you ask, you beautiful people? So I've told you about the helmet, probably the most exciting part. I've told you about the jacket. I've told you about the boots. So all that's left is the gloves. So these gloves, yet again, I like RST quite clearly, but you can see RST. So these are the RST Stunt 3 CE mixed. Now I know that's all a mouthful, yet again, but basically you can see they're just like wrist length ones that don't go any higher than that. And that's again exactly what I wanted. I wanted a bit more of a lighter weight glove, but still had the protection necessary. So I did buy these from J&S Accessories in Leeds. Again, obviously. Hopefully they're going to be the first sponsor, because clearly I'm plugging them to all 50 of you. 50 of you! Yes, mate! Sorry, I'm so excited about that. So these gloves are no longer available, or not that I can see, at J&S Accessories. Oh, bumhole. So these can now be bought from Sports Bike Shop. The funny thing is, if you're at J&S Accessories in Leeds, Sports Bike Shop is next door, and I'm talking they share a car park next door. Now these gloves, I believe I purchased them for $39.99. So you see, it were a cheaper option, and at the time the budget I had was lower than, you know, buying all the big fancy shit, so I didn't bother. I got nice, light, breathable, durable gloves that will hopefully do everything that I need them to do. The petrol station is open, which is great. So they've got nice adjustable wrists on them. They've got the knuckle, like carbon, what's it called when it's not, it's obviously not carbon fibre, but it's carbon something, knuckles, so they're rock solid. It's got the little pads on all your knuckles, you know, all your joints, a few little air intakes, and then nice grippy and padded palms. So honestly, no complaints there with these. These have very much served their purpose so far in my biking career, but yeah, these get cold. They do. I think probably because of the air intakes. That's why my heated grips are so beautiful to me, because they stop the coldness. Well, no, they don't actually, because the outside of your fingers still gets freezing. You need heated gloves if you. Maybe I should get some. Nah, it's double heat that. It's like doubling up on. I'm probably not going to say what I just thought. Maybe I've got a reputation so far. You can paint the picture yourself. Just make sure we can get this open first time. Boom. Sexual chocolate. Printer out of service. Out of cervix. Oh, Adam, shut up, you weirdo. Is that it? Are we good there? £10.50? £10.50 to fill your bike. Get a 125. A class. And that, my friends, is actually where my gear ends, because as you can see, I am just wearing jeans, normal jeans. I'm not going to drop the description, not going to drop the link to the description for my pissing F&F Tesco jeans or Matalan, they're sure as hell not Levi's, let's just say that. But they're comfortable. Stretch resistance. No, not stretch resistant. They're skinny stretch. So yeah, unfortunately I've not got any jeans or pants just yet. I know you can get like Kevlar jeans for riding. I just couldn't afford at the time, can't really at the minute. I want to upgrade, definitely when I upgrade to a bigger bike, and I'm going to be going out at a lot higher speeds. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I know I can come off at 30 on a 125 and still know about it, but fortunately not many people suffer, well, other than road rash is probably your biggest concern, isn't it? So for now I'm quite happy knowing my body's protected, my shoulders have the padding, my elbows have the padding, my head is protected, my knuckles, hands, ankles, the jeans, the riding pants will come, but just not yet. Maybe I should start a Patreon. Come on YouTube, I need 1,000 subs. You start paying me, bitch. Nah, I'm only joking. 54 subs will do me. Absolutely mega. Let me know if you go and get any of the riding gear I've got, and let me know what you think. Or drop in the comments what gear, especially helmets. Tell me what helmet you have, and I'll have a look, and I'll vote on which subscriber has got the best helmet. That'll be mega. But anyway, I hope you like my helmet. Let me know if you like any of my gear. Let me know if there's any gear you think I should get. And I bid you adieu once again. Love you, little pudlings. Peace. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Yeah, you wait there, boy.